Hi guys, we're back with another video today. We've got a massive Mailday to show off. Very excited about this one to highlight it. We've got one Mailday that I've probably been waiting around 12 months for, as well as a card that may not be the best timing to purchase at the moment, but let's get straight into it. So first up, we have these two cards, NBA MVP as well as NBA champion now, Shay Gildus Alexander, both of them rookie jerseys. 2018-19, back in the period where they actually did wear these at, rookie premieres or whether they wore it at home or whatever. We have the Cornerstones jersey as well as the Immaculate Jumbo jersey. Now, I'm very surprised what this sells for at the moment. Like, I paid $200 total for this, but the sales for this one were pretty interesting. I'm not sure if some of it was Shield, but again, I was looking at players like Luka, Anthony Edwards, and an immaculate rookie jersey of those sorts of players are actually, you can kind of see they sell highly, which is, obviously with Shay winning MVP and also winning a championship now, I find that very interesting. I kind of posed this question to a lot of my Whatnot viewers the other week, but we always talk about the 2018-19 year for basketball, the 2018 draft class as being Luka's year or even Trae Young's year. But with Shay achieving the most individually as well as, through his team and everything like that, would you almost say that it's like Shay's year now? So I posed that question. People said, nah, it's still Luka's year when you refer to that whole draft class. But yeah, I thought it was, interesting timing with this one. This isn't the card I was talking about in terms of the timing, but it was actually this card here. So I've got to give a shout out to Chris from Slab Culture. Paid $600 for this one. Jaylen Williams, Purple Ice. I can't even get it out. I haven't even got it out, so it shows you that I haven't even unpacked it. But Purple Ice PSA 10 out of 149. So I paid $600 for this one. So obviously the timing for this one isn't great. The best time to sell NBA champions is actually not when they win the championship, but just before. It's more so selling the hype versus what's actually happened. But I thought this one was interesting. Look, I'm going to send it into consignment and see how it goes. But the Blue Ice, yes, it is team color match. It is more short printed. It went for a significantly higher price. There were just other parallels all around it, like the out of 88 PSA 10 that was selling for a high price. He even had a few in his post itself. If I still have the post, I'll put it on the screen. But you could see the price discrepancy between the Purple Ice versus the rest of them. And I just thought, the Purple Ice is still a really nice parallel. Like, if you look at like Luka's prices and everything like that, I just thought that the last sale price for the Purple Ice for Jaylen Williams was early June or late May. So now winning the championship, I'm just wondering if that was a price that just hadn't been updated. I'll send it into consignment. Worst case, look, I can't see it being lower than $500. If it ends up being lower than that, then obviously it's a mistake that I've learned. But if it ends up being higher than that, it's a win. So stay tuned for this in a future DC Sports $87 video. It's a very interesting sort of gamble, but weird timing, from my behalf. I've made my mistakes before buying at wrong times, but I think it's a card that, sort of has potential for growth. So we'll see how that one goes. So do stay tuned for that one. Next lot up from my man Nathan from MBZ Cards. Paid $450 for this one. We have the Franz Wagner Spectra rookie auto. It is a sticker out of 99. It is 16 out of 99. I thought for some reason it could have been jersey numbered, but he would have told me that anyways. $450 for this one. This card, look, I like Jaden Daniels, but people loved CJ Stroud the year before. People love, Desmond Ridder, Sam Howell. People go prospecting, and I get Jaden Daniels shot a lot, but so did CJ Stroud as well. He had a really good rookie season. Baker Mayfield also had a really good rookie season as well. Teams adjust to rookie seasons, and a lot of players, that's why they have second year blues, is because a lot of teams will have the film to study on. So this card now, for a silver prism, the prices are crazy. I'm just sending this one straight into consignment. I like Jaden, but I just can't see this price sustaining for what it's going for at the moment. The comps do vary. I've seen some at 200. I've seen some at 400. And like I said, I got the entire lot for 450. So it's really hard to put a value on this one. I'm not sure if they were Shield or not. I haven't actually looked myself. But I'm just sending this one into consignment. I'm not sure if he tried to send this one into grading because he's got like one of these tabs for the sleeves, which you can use to send into grading. But yeah, I'll just send this one into DC Sports. We'll see how that one goes. And then someone, in a way, is still someone that's still underrated, Patty Mahomes, rookie Crown Royale. I mean, it's just a base, but this one goes for like $200 to $300 as is. So really nice card. I mean, the lot itself will kind of be more so dependent on this one and seeing how this one goes. I mean, I could get like a fair chunk of it back with this, but if this one goes more on the lower end of comps, then I won't make too much on the lot itself, but we'll see. I really think, you know, they're three players who are quite good. Obviously, Patty Mahomes is an all-time player at the moment, but yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Next three cards up, you know, buying a lot of NFL at the moment. I think it's obviously a great time to be buying and also selling it if you've, you know, got the connections or if you've just sent it into consignment. Paid $24 for these ones. Jonathan Allen, impeccable rookie auto, out of 49. But these two are the ones that more so I was going for. Santana Moss autos. I don't know too much about him. I've just heard about him a fair bit, but he was selling, from what I remember, I think he was selling them for like $5 each. So it was $5 each and then $9 posted. So it ended up being $24 posted. So I think these two at $5 each are pretty good finds. I'm not too sure if I'll just send it straight to consignment because Santana Moss has retired. So it's not like I'm too worried about his values. So it's something I could probably hold on to a little bit longer and maybe send it later on in DC to DC Sports. Same with the Jonathan Allen there as well. All right, so next two cards up. Jazz and I had a day out in the city with each other. And it was quite funny. I needed some card supplies as well. And I just remembered that Cherry is in the city. So I did tell Jazz that it would be a quick stopover. It would be, you know, 10 minutes max, because if I went through their bargain boxes, it would probably be hours on end. I said I would go through, buy the supplies that I needed, and then just look through their showcase, because you never know. Sometimes Cherry's showcase have some cards that I really like. And I ended up finding a couple of cards in the showcase. I didn't break my promise. I didn't go through the bargain boxes. Yeah, did find a couple nice cards here. Paid $150 total for these two. You can see, you'll see the ticket price on here still. Najee Harris, playbook, booklet, jersey, auto. I thought it might have been a patch of it. That's just the design of the card. Not worn, unfortunately, out of 99. Don't know where he is at the moment. I've actually kind of forgotten, but I know he's not on the Steelers anymore. But playbook booklet for $50. And then this one, you know, I'm kind of valuing this one at $40 because I bought it for $150. And then this one, I'll kind of value it at $110 because, like I said, I did negotiate down the price. Barry Sanders, one of the greatest, if not the best, running backs of all time. Very well liked off the field as well, from what I know. I've heard some really good stories that he's a really nice person. Barry Sanders, Leaf booklet. No jersey, it's Leaf, it's unlicensed, but 110 for one of the greatest, you know, running backs of all time. 3 out of 25 as well. So I think this is something, probably, you know, it'd be good to have a one-touch booklet, but they're like $20 at the end of the day. But something that I'll just probably send into consignment or maybe have at shows. I think you can't go wrong with Barry Sanders, an all-time player as well. Like I said, doesn't really have to do anything at the moment to justify his price. But yeah, $110 for that one. I'm going to value that one at, and $40 for the Najee Harris. Probably send the Najee one into consignment, and then the Barry Sanders I'll keep a little bit longer. Did speak about at the start of the year that I had a Mailday that I waited about 12 months for. So last year at the Hobby Hangout, I did a trade with Dream Theater Cards, aka Adam. We traded $350. Sorry, I had a Larry Bird NT jersey auto, and I traded that for the next bunch of cards plus $350. So we actually valued this lot at $100. And I actually put in the thumbnail itself that I made a really kind of dumb trade, but all these cards going into the PC, and I've spoken about this guy before in the past, and yeah, it took it so long just because it was at his ship my cards, and it took him a while to obviously consolidate and send it all here. But these cards are really nice, and he did give me an extra order just to say thank you. But Royce White Panini Choices Award, I've got a bunch of these autos now on my PC. I've got Immaculate RPA. I've got a lot of, you know, rookie autos from different sets, but he doesn't have anything else post rookie year. Was drafted in the lottery, didn't play at all for Houston in the regular season because he had anxiety and a fear of flying. I think he's doing politics at the moment now, but yeah, really interesting player and person off the field as well. So I still, if I have cards I haven't seen, I'll still buy them. But the Panini's Choice Award, you get this one from, is it Crown? No, it's from Preferred. I remember watching a lot of breaks of Preferred back in the day. I think it was like the box with like 3 cards, and then you would get them like in individual packs, like in a briefcase. But yeah, out of 99, Royce White. We have the silver out of 25. We have the gold, which has he did tell me this has a little bit of damage on the top right here, but this one is out of 10. So all on-card autos as well. We have the blue Panini's Choice out of 49. So 4. These are the 4 that were included, and then he gave me these 2 for free. The Jeremy Lin first-year Prism at Houston, and then the Royce White, the inscriptions from Elite. So really stoked with that one. Have to say thank you to Adam for that. Yeah, still remember back when Jeremy Lin, he got signed to Houston, and then we also got Harden. It was meant to be the duo for the future, but unfortunately it didn't last, especially more so for Lin. His second year was quite inefficient, but it was a fun little period, I'd say, for Houston. All right, next bunch of cards, paid $290 for this one. I think Brunson's very underrated at the moment. He's actually a top 10, top 15 player in the NBA. I'd probably say he's top 10, honestly. And like if you look at his rookie autos compared to a lot of the young rising stars, like I love Paolo, I love Cade, but you look at what Brunson is doing and his prices for a Spectra rookie auto, for example, it is sticker. Compare him to a Paolo or a Cade, and I think he's actually underpriced at the moment. And that's, again, coming from someone who does like both of those players. So I still can't get over the fact that like 5-6 years ago, you could probably find these cards for like under $20. But Spectra, Auto, yeah, Silver, it is numbered. We have the Plates and Patches rookie out of 249. This one is from Chronicles. Another one from Chronicles out of 149 or out of 149. Chronicles, yeah, Brunson. Shay Gildus Alexander out of 249. Elite Black Box, it is Chronicles as well. Kind of a copy of one of their earlier sets that Panini did. Red, White, Blue Prism of Brunson. Second year Core Kings. Like, look how much his body has changed, and even his hairstyle. Like, he's so much more thicker and stronger at the moment. But yeah, second year Core Kings out of 75. And then we have a level 3 Core Kings of Brunson as well. So picked all those up for $290. Kind of, I'm actually looking at a little bit more Brunson stuff because I think the Knicks will do well. I think the East is there for the taking. The Cavs look pretty good, but Cavs, Magic, and Knicks are probably the three teams I'd be looking for in the East. And I think Brunson, the price he's going for, like, yeah, I'll be after Brunson any day at the moment. All right, so the last 2 cards here, I've already kind of mentioned one of the players as a card that I purchased, but paid $500 for these ones. I've only owned one Tyson Beck card before, and it was in a lot that I purchased a while back. So these would be my second and my third cards, and I paid $500 for this, and it was actually quite hard to work out value because, yeah, I mean, there's there's no comps at all for these, and like Tyson Beck cards don't really have many comps. I find a lot of their cards go out to collectors more so versus flippers, but I'll show them off anyways. So we have the Barry Sanders Luminary from Tyson Beck. It is an on-card auto. It's unlicensed, but it's a really cool card. 11 out of 25. You know, just a really, really nice card. Like I said, Barry Sanders on-card autos. We valued this one at, so I paid $500 for it. So I kind of valued this one at $200 and the following card at $300. But I don't know, like the card prices could be a little bit more considering what they go for on retail. And I think you might actually be able to buy these still, but they're like 2 times the price. But yeah, Barry Sanders Luminary, Tyson Beck. And then this next card is absolutely gorgeous. We have Emmitt Smith with the on-card order and the inscription, 3-time Super Bowl champ. Luminary as well. It's 3 of 5. You can actually still buy, I'm actually not sure if you can still buy the Barry Sanders, but you can definitely still buy the Emmitt Smith Luminary out of 5 inscription. I think it actually goes for like $750 to $800 if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, like getting this one for $300, like I thought, you know, if it's still retailing for more than twice the price, then why not? But yeah, again, I've got really no experience other than the Josh Green Tyson Beck that I had. on Tyson Beck cards. Look, I really like them. It's probably not one that I'm going to keep for myself, but we'll just see how it goes. If I don't make much on it, if I make a lot on it, it's something I can learn on in the future. Really gorgeous cards. I can see why people like the Tyson Beck cards, but yeah, we'll see how the market is for them. Yeah, guys, that is it for the video. Really fun video to go through. Some interesting pickups, stuff I've been waiting for a while. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like down below, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed already. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.